Well, good morning, everyone, and welcome to Monday Morning. It's Stephen Whiteside here from the uptrend.com. In the pre-market this morning, stock index futures are down below fair value. They've been below fair value all night. In fact, last night they were down even more than they are now. So the market has come back a bit overnight. Now, we do have a lot of economic numbers coming out this week and nothing on Monday morning. Now, while the stock index futures are trading below fair value, we do have commodities and Bitcoin trading higher on Monday morning. Now, the VIX is still on a sell signal. That could change on Monday with a close above 1751. So, if we look at degrees of fear, we did get the VIX, we saw it pop in May and June, but not really by much. Didn't get a lot of fall through to the upside. And so, if we look at the midterm chart, both in May and June, we did not close above the tether line and we did not break the water line down below here. And of course, everything remained red. So when it's red, of course, that's bullish for the stock market. So this week, if we see the VIX starting to break out above 20, that would be the second degree of fear. And then if we look at the daily flypaper channel chart, you can see that, again, during May and June, we were not able to break out above the top of the flypaper channel. And right now that level is about 22. So those are three levels of fear we're going to be watching for. And yes, if the VIX does close above the right side channel today, that could be negative for the market going forward. But how negative, how aggressive our seller is going to be, how defensive our options trader is going to become. That is what we will be watching for over the coming few days. Looking at the major index ETFs, there's the S&P 500 still closing above the upper channel line. We're stuck here at 625. You can see the targets above if we start breaking out. There's the equal weighted S&P 500 still closing above the upper channel line. We were trying to get to 187.50. We might not be able to do that. Looking at the NASDAQ 100 ETF, again, closing above the upper channel line. We're trying to get to 562.50. And then there's the equal weighted NASDAQ, which did pull back into the channel on Friday. So a close below $136.15 would give us a sell signal on Monday. And we've been stuck at the 137 level over the last week. And then the next generation NASDAQ closing above the upper channel line. Then looking at our price targets, 32.81, we hit that on Thursday and then pulled back on Friday. Then looking at the iShares for the TSX 60, we dipped into the channel on Friday. A close below $40.36 would give us a sell signal on Monday. And here we are stuck at the 40.63 level. We closed at 40.65 on Friday. And then for the TSX Composite Index using the Vanguard Canada ETF, we're trying to get to 56.25, and we were not really able to do anything last week at all. So it'll be interesting to see if we can push up to the 56.25 level. Now, Bitcoin's in the news today, hit an all-time high on Friday. It's continuing to move higher on Monday, hit our next price target on Friday, and now we're looking to see if we can move up to 125,000. We're currently trading around 121,000 in the pre-market this morning. And then all the Bitcoin-related ETFs are also making new highs at the moment. And then the Bitcoin stocks, some of them are doing better than others. There's Bitfarms. And then we've got Bit Digital, which had a big run up last week and has started to pull back. There's a new high for Coinbase. Then looking at Galaxy, really not doing anything at the moment. Treading water here. We're still on a sell signal. That could change on Monday. Then looking at Hive Digital, wasn't really participating here. Then we had a big pop. And so if you bought Hive, we haven't really been able to make much money since the buy signal came in. Then looking at Hut 8, doing a lot better than Hive at the moment, making a new high on Friday on both sides of the border. Then we've got Mara making a new high on Friday, and then MicroStrategy making a new high as well. We ran up to the 437.50 level on Friday, hit that target. Next target to the upside is 468.75, and then possibly $500. Moving on to some of the most actively traded stocks from Friday's trading actions, starting off with NVIDIA making a new high on Friday. A big reversal day, but an inside day for American Airlines, looking to fill that gap. Then Big Bear back on a sell signal as of Friday's close. Second day of a sell signal for NU, inside day on Friday. Tesla traded up to the upper channel line, but did not close above it. It's down about 75 cents in the pre-market this morning. So we're looking for a close on Monday above $314.04. No joy for Lucid, still stuck here, trying to break through 234 to 273 is our next target if we can break out. Then MP, the copper play, made a new high on Friday before reversing, closing slightly lower on the day, but not below the previous day's close. Then SoFi making a new high on Friday, no change for Valet. Then we've got NEO, second day of a buy signal for NEO. Then looking at Advanced Micro Devices, new closing high there, trying to break out above 150. If we can do that, then 162.50 and 175 come into play. Let's finish off looking at the TSX most actives from Friday, starting off with Canadian Natural Resources. We've been trading sideways for a couple of weeks now, looking for a close on Monday above $44.09. The TD Bank holding on to a buy signal here. That would change on Monday with a close below $100.09. Then looking at Cenovus, no change there. We've got Enbridge trading up into the channel on Friday, looking for a close on Monday above $61.17. There's TC Energy trading up into the channel. We need a close on Monday above $65.57. For Bank of Nova Scotia, looking for a close on Monday below $74.65. We closed at $74.67, so just 3 cents away from generating a sell signal. Inside day for B2 Gold on Friday, no change in trend. Then looking at Whitecap, heading up towards the highs from back in June with crude oil higher this morning. That's possible. Then Suncor moving up, heading towards the 56.25 level. If we can take out the June highs, then 59.38 comes into play. Then looking at Ivanhoe still on a buy signal here, but still struggling to break out above 10.94. Okay, folks, that is all for Monday morning. So far, it looks like we may see a little selling at the open on Monday morning, but not enough to get anybody's attention. We'll just have to wait and see how the day works out. Have a great Monday. Next time you'll hear my voice is on Tuesday morning.
Thanks for tuning in until the very end of today's stock market timing educational video. If you found the content valuable, don't forget to express your support by hitting the like button, leave a comment, sharing with your friends, and subscribing to our channel for more insightful updates. Remember, in the world of stocks, timing is crucial, and following the trend can be your greatest ally. If you would like more information on how we can help you better time the stock market, please visit theuptrend.com.